On behalf of Fortinus Events, our sponsors and exhibitors, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all of you here today. During the survey, we realized that 26% of organizations don't have a comprehensive CX program in place. This would just mean that 74% of the audience here do have something to share the rest of us could learn from and take that forward within our own organizations itself.
So, it's a pleasure to be here today. One of the reasons then that I really love coming to this kind of events is because I believe that in the Philippines, we have one of the strongest, customer experience communities. And, we get to see a lot of familiar faces, people that we work with, and of course, people that we would hopefully love to work with in the future. So it's really disrupting customer experience, but I would say mostly in the good ways. It's a win for businesses, it's a win for customers. Basically, what AI has done is that it has opened up an infinite scale din kasi in terms of the businesses being able to handle a much larger volume of demand from their customers and having the technology to support that.
That CX plays an important role really in enhancing both the qualitative aspects of how we deliver a great experience for our customers, but also the quantitative aspects and what you guys will learn today and how to present that and hopefully build your roadmaps and also deliver on what you need for each of your companies.
The other thing that you need to build within your companies is your culture. Culture is a very powerful kind of motivation for different teams. When the culture is centered to profit, then you bring the most out of the competition, right? But when the culture is centered when it comes to customer centricity, then you can guarantee that you increase all measurements related to customer service.
One of the unique things to us is we're very heavily dependent on our stakeholders, meaning the LGUs, the NGOs, the communities within our thoroughfare, and also some public officials we deem as critical. We have regulators. We need to make sure we meet their SLAs and requirements while we're thinking of big initiatives.
My name is Emily, I'm from Twilio, and we are here to sponsor the CX Global Summit 2024. So today's event, we had over 100 attendees. There's a lot of brands that Twilio we are looking after, we're engaging with, and the Fortinus Events Group have been able to invite everyone from influencers, decision makers to engage our team with, so that has been really helpful.
Hi, I'm Chelsea. I'm from Zoho. I'm the regional marketer here in the Philippines. I think it's a very good event that allows me to learn and explore more about the customer experience landscape here in the Philippines.
A culture of innovation and growth. That's why AI is very important to us. Without AI, we will not be able to build our company like this. GCash is as big as it is right now because of AI.
Human touch is key. And I heard the last tail end of the last speaker, and I completely agree. You cannot replace that human-to-human interaction. But you can automate a lot. We have to balance these things. How do we balance humans and the cost and making sure that we can service people at the right time, but also the business reality is we've got to do it cheaper, we've got to do it faster, we've got to do it now, and AI is coming.
But in CX, the way to be creative is to look at the data. In our chatbot, we're looking to reconfigure our chatbot to make sure that that chatbot is able to detect emotions beforehand, and therefore the customer service agent would be able to know beforehand how to handle the customer.
We help companies understand their users better through data, optimize the customer journey, and then to engage them in a way that they feel personalized and relevant with.
And I think that's basically a principle that you get from relationships, right? We are in a relationship with our customers, and that's basically the same principle that we will apply when we design experiences for them.
It's not just customer service. Customer experience is end-to-end, it's a lot of things. So I had to introduce a framework for my team.
So if there was a challenge, there was an opportunity, and there was a new way of doing things. So it gave us a lot of experience that come what may. So we have to continue this thing, and that helped us a lot in the long run.
I think the way we go about it has changed in the past few years. And if I think about something recent, I think the use of analytics is one. I think there used to be a culture among publishers that we don't really care what the readers think, as long as the advertisers coming in, as long as people buy. But now it's become the primary concern, and technology has allowed us to have that interaction with the customers, and sometimes in real time that was just not possible a generation ago.
Today promises even deeper insights with sessions on voice of customers, AI, data-driven journey mapping, employee experience, and more.
It's not us who's driving this change, it's the customers, right? Changing our business models, the way that we work, etc. And we know that digital organizations behave differently from traditional ones. They have a sense of impact, they're fast, they're open to change, and they operate at a higher level of autonomy.
Getting stronger signals. We have to get beyond surveys. We have to use more than surveys, and surveys cannot be the majority of our feedback. We should use them, but it should be more like 80-20 instead of 20-80 of how we use surveys.
So they need to be enabled and trained. What are the things that they have to tell the customers in order for them to help them migrate to self-service?
When we go back to the focus on a single or two items of key priority for how you want to integrate AI into how you serve your customers best, any of these areas in the rainbow can be your starting point.
As we grow, as the bank grows, we want to ensure that our employees grows with us without selling it using just the compensation and benefits, right?
We wanted to carry out, or we wanted to brand the employees and empower them to uplift the brand the same way that we uplift them.
What we need is really happy employees. And once we have a happy employee, dire-diretso na yan papunta sa happy customer.
Communicating your plans, your goals is something that is essential if we want our CX journey or CX goals to be really achieved.
So make sure that you make your first count and you make every interaction count. So happy journey mapping, everyone. Thank you for listening.
Don't forget about your customer. Think about them as like the fifth person in the room. It's important they're always considered even if they don't have actual representation whenever you have your brainstorming sessions, especially in developmental stages.
With that, I'd like to thank everyone, and I hope the information you get would be actionable within your organization, and the networks that we have gained continue to flourish and grow. And until we meet again, thank you and safe travels.